Mm, you were about to ask if I still play Rift Wizard. Rift Wizard is great. I may not play it as much as I play Crawl, but I still like really enjoy Rift Wizard a lot. I think it's a great game. I think more roguelikes should be like Rift Wizard because Rift Wizard is just like very fair. I like fair games like these that still offer you a very large degree of freedom. Um, if you think about it, it's like a puzzle game, but there's like so many ways to get to the end of the puzzle to get to the solution. It's not rigid like a puzzle game, and it's also not like unfair or random like other roguelikes. I think Rift Wizard does it really well in its regard, or in that regard. Let's see. Oh, let me turn this on, and also let me change category because I'm not playing Vampire Survivors anymore. Yeah, I hope that Rift Wizard gets big with Rift Wizard 2. I hope that Rift Wizard 2 comes out and it becomes like a super duper viral game on Twitch, just like Vampire Survivors did. And thousands of people play Rift Wizard. That would be the greatest thing ever. It would be so exciting for everyone because a lot of people would buy the game and therefore there would be a lot of development in that game, a lot of content added, and maybe, hopefully, some people would be interested in the broader genre of roguelikes. I mean, like in other roguelike games. Anyway, let's do a good old normal game. I don't know. Oh, I think I want to go for like the imp build that I didn't do the other day. The one where you summon a bunch of imps. Conjuration, and it is a Conjuration Chaos Imp Swarm. Two imps near the caster. They have 5 HP and can fly, but you can get them upgraded into being a Mega Swarm, which summons giant imps instead of normal sized ones, which deal more damage and have much more HP. So it's quite an investment, but it is a very strong thing to have, I think. And I want that. So let's begin with Wolf because it's a conjuration. Not that you have to begin with whatever you want to go for. I just like doing so that my initial spell gets the benefits from all the upgrades that I'll be applying to the other spells anyway.
My wife still doesn't believe in me!
Hey Cyrano, thank you for the follow. Or thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. I just heard the sound of clearing the level, and I like immediately defaulted to saying thank you for the follow because that's also the sound that I have on the stream, like the alert that I have for when someone follows. But it was not the case this time. Anyway, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it quite a bit. I hope that you have been enjoying the stream and also Rift Wizard if you have been playing it. Rift Wizard is such a great game. So the thing is level 6, right? I think it's level 6, not level 5. It's level 6. So I was thinking of getting fancy and like landing here and running over here with 4 orbs to get that, but I think I'm just better off trying to clear the level and not like dropping there immediately. The level has 3 gates, but so dropping here might be a good thing anyway. Like drop here, summon a couple of wolfies to get rid of these things and get rid of that, and just like, do my thing in the level. Well, it kind of like since they're both gray, I had a hard time noticing that one, so it got a free hit on me, but it's not an issue. I would like to not use another mana potion, of course. I wonder if I can run for the Orb. Because like right now I'm out of charges of Wolf, so if I lose all my Wolves I will have to use a mana potion. I guess I'm just gonna run for a North. Okay, maybe the Wolves will just get rid of everything. Sweet. Perfect. Alright, so that way I didn't have to like spend any more resources on my starter spell. And I can now get Imp Swarm, which is gonna be really busted. And I can even get it upgrades. Number of summons, medium duration. I'll get number of summons so that it summons 3 imps per turn during, or like 3 imps per turn for 5 turns. And then they're gonna be mega imps, which are gonna be pretty strong. With an Imp Swarm build, I think an open level is not the end of the world. Like, we can probably do it rather easily, especially like these early open levels that are not full of things that can hit me immediately as I enter the level. I am just gonna go in and then I'm gonna use my Imp Swarm. Okay, the imps don't really last for that long, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna kill a sizable amount of the level. After that I might be able to finish off the rest of the level with a second cast. Yeah, I feel like they do kill things quite well. Oh, ran out of imps, but I didn't run out of everything. I'll use a mana potion. It's not like an issue. Maybe I would have wanted to wait for like charges, but no, there's no charge upgrades, so whatever. There we go. Let's see what else we can get. Ooh, another Conjuration Circle. That's sick. In the next Conjuration Circle, we can get Mega Swarm. So Mega Swarm by round 5, that's gonna be crazy. Oh, it's full of kobolds. That's gonna be painful. I'm gonna lose a lot of HP going into that level, but I think it's worth it, just so I can have Mega Imps by round 5. That's super difficult to do. I don't know what build would be very happy to go there, but certainly not the one that I'm currently playing. I'm gonna start over here because there's 2 gates here, so that the imps just get rid of the gates. I hope that I don't lose a ton of HP. I'm probably going to, since all of these kobolds have pretty much full screen range. They hit for only 1, but they are all gonna attack me every turn. Either that or they're gonna attack my imps. Yep, lots of spam, unfortunately. I wonder if the imps can get rid of the steel spiders. Maybe. Very spammy. Yeah, like this level is absolutely horrible. I am regretting my decision to come to this level. It was definitely very greedy. I need X Turbo for this. Okay. Okay, lost all of my dudes. I'm gonna use mana potion. Didn't lose that much HP, not bad. Okay, out of gates pretty much. So now all that we have left to do is to wait to kill these guys. But they all shoot at me pretty much every turn, which is kind of awful. They're pretty good at chunking down my allies. Okay, low on HP. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Oh, okay, I need to heal. If they all were to shoot me in a single turn, that would kill me. I don't want to die. That was so horrible. Yeah, pretty rough level. I had to use so many resources to beat it, and I still haven't beaten it. There's no guarantee that I'm gonna beat it. Jeez. This is going very terribly. I'm gonna use a mana potion because I cannot afford to get hit that much. Summoning imps distracts these guys. Okay, I think we're done. Oh boy, that was painful. 96 kobold. Like, levels with kobolds are just the worst thing ever. Shouldn't have come here. But now I have the Mega Imp upgrade at least. So there's that. Mega Imps. And hopefully the Mega Imps will carry me through the rest of the game. I will try to upgrade them as much as possible. Give them all that I can give them. Mantis Gate, okay. The level is kind of awkward for summons that have a time limit. Don't want to go there. This is fine, yeah. None of these guys have like ranged attacks, so this is perfect. I'm gonna start over here since there's more gates over here. We can make our way there. Might start here, so that the guys which fly can just like go over the chasm and hit the gates. While I'm still protected from the other dudes. Doesn't sound bad at all. Yeah, take a look at these guys. They deal 9 damage. They deal like 3 times the damage that the old imps did. Very substantial upgrade. Unfortunately, they still don't have that much duration. I gotta fix that later. Duration costs 2, so I'm gonna be able to get it. I'm gonna be able to get it after this level. And yeah, as you can see, there's like a good amount of damage variety, so I don't have to worry about not being able to kill things with the aid of my imps. Okay, I'm gonna use a mana potion. Summon more imps. Oh, they don't get over there, they don't reach. Hopefully the wolves will be able to take care of the snake. Or take care of the gate. It doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, they did. Nice. Okay, I'm glad that I didn't entirely lose faith in the wolves and cast another imp swarm. Alright, before getting any upgrades... Ooh, Chaos Quill Shrine. I don't know if I like it that much. Yeah, it's not that great. That might not be the worst thing ever. I might want to do that one. Yeah, I think I want to go to this one, because the other one has a nice leech. This might have some red cyclopes, but they're not really terrible. I have low HP. I feel like before I go in I need to heal or something. This level is actually super dangerous the more I look at it, because these guys can just bat these guys into me, which can stun me when whenever they attack me or whenever they die, which in turn would let these guys just like deal more damage. Yeah, minion range is something that you recommend. I was thinking of getting minion duration, but maybe I should get minion range. I think that this one is probably the correct one to go to. What does it have? Nothing. Okay, it has nothing. I don't want to go there. I think I'm gonna go here. Giant Iron Imp. Fire Imp. Okay, so some low level imps. Nothing that I cannot handle. I already command power, or I already command like more powerful imps. So yeah, range doesn't sound like the worst thing ever, but I think I'm gonna get first duration, then range. Oh, minion range Shaltar. Minion range Shaltar. Oh yeah, you're right. That's not terrible at all. That's probably a good enough reason to go here and hope that it doesn't get me killed and see how that goes. If it gets me killed, that's gonna be sad because we're like we're in a pretty good spot with this minion range shrine. I decided to generate here because I wanted to have the stopwatch for safety purposes. Pretty good defensive option. Oh, you can displace a stunned allies. That's sweet. Was not sure that was gonna work. Anyway, these guys last for quite a while, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna kill everything that needs to be killed. Better be careful. These guys can one-shot me, but they're not really living. Yeah, like they just die so fast to the imps, and they're not even upgraded with damage yet. I should maybe heal. It's the spot of being just at the right amount of HP, where if it was to bat something at me, I would die. I am literally guaranteed to die. Or I was, not anymore. Okay, now I would like to get over there. I might have to use a teleporter for that, and a mana potion to get me more imps. Yeah, that's the issue with choke points. It's very difficult to traverse them. I have another option, which is nah, I don't really have that option. I was thinking of getting Void Beam to make another corridor, but I don't really have experience. So I think I have to use a teleporter. But before that, I'm gonna summon a bunch of wolves. Okay, now I'm gonna use a mana potion and a teleporter over here. We're gonna get it on Imp Swarm, and then I'm gonna cast Imp Swarm. And then these guys are just gonna get rid of everything for me. Yep. It gets pretty powerful, Imp Swarm. I like it. Okay, so I wonder how much range the imps have. I don't think it is 6 tiles. Yeah, it's not 4 damage and it doesn't deal damage. It doesn't have 6 tile range. So I wonder what the actual stats are gonna be now. Anyway, minion range is what I am going to get now, to minion range. Or should I? I could also wait and get like another skill. I could get Arch Conjurer. Gives them 1 minion range. Yeah, not bad. I'll get Arch Conjurer first. I feel like I get a lot out of that. Conjuration Circle. The game really wants me to go Conjurations this time around. I don't want to go there. And I could go here, but the rewards that I get from going here are better. Yeah, the Chaos Bell is pretty good, but I want the Conjuration Circle. How do we do these? Kind of rough level, not gonna lie. Where do I even drop that doesn't immediately get threatened by a bad dragon? I don't want the bad dragons to just spam bats. That would in turn like spam a lot and be extremely annoying. Getting hit by the Bat Dragon. Yep, getting batted. This is not going terribly at all. Going quite well indeed. Looking forward to getting more upgrades on my imps. Maybe should have waited a bit to summon my imps, to summon them closer to the gates. It's fine, I can get some wolfies. Hopefully the wolves will be enough. Oh, they cannot kill these. They're immune to physical. That's really annoying. I'm gonna have to use a mana potion for this one. Worst case scenario, I can always get Mystic Memories. But yeah, it's really annoying to have a summon that cannot hurt other monsters. They're not gonna get there, no. Had to use another charge of Imp Swarm. That's really bad. I knew what I was going to get into when I entered this level. So yeah, it's just how it is. But at least I can now get Arch Conjurer at a discount. Let's see if there's some more conjuration stuff that I may want to get in the future. Not really. I don't care about those skills. And I think I'm okay when it comes to spells. Maybe I would like to get minion damage and minion range, which I have not gotten yet, but I'll get that soon. I would like to go to a level with a healing potion because I have none. Well, the closest to that is this level with this Ruby Heart, but it also has Duergar, which are extremely awful, very difficult to deal with. There's no good spot for me to land on where I don't just get shot by a Duergar and therefore have a lot of trouble. I'm thinking that maybe I shouldn't have gotten Wolf. Wolf doesn't seem as great as just like being able to directly kill the cultist or so. Thinking that would have been better. But anyway, let's go maybe over here. Doesn't have healing potions, and it does have Orc Paramancers, which, as you can see, are pretty bad. But at least it's an open level. It shouldn't be very difficult to clear. I kind of want to go here. It's looking good. And that, nah, not that one. Yeah, I think we're gonna go here. Once again, we gotta be careful with my HP since I don't have a way to heal yet. Probably gonna need a mana potion to push through. These guys are about to time out. Maybe Disruptor? Oh, I should have maybe used Disruptor. That was not the worst thing, or not the worst decision ever, using Disruptor there. I already got rid of all the Orc Paramancers, so we're fine. Yeah, one of my greatest worries was the the Orc Paramancers. With no Orc Paramancers, we can just kill things with wolves. My wolves are actually pretty tanky, you know? They deal 8 damage and they have 18 HP. They're more powerful than the orcs that have more HP but deal less damage. Not bad. They're not gonna be enough, however, but it is okay. They're buff enough that I can actually just use them to kill the gates, to finish off in any given level instead of having to use imps, which is a pretty nice thing. I'm glad that there's no attacks of opportunity in Rift Wizard. You can still get attacked if you miss position, of course. Whatever. I'll take 10 damage. That I shouldn't have taken, by the way. The level was mostly flawless up until that point. Well, I think that the next thing that I may want to get is... was thinking maybe Unholy Alliance, since I have a bunch of demons, but I would also have to get angel allies, and I don't think I care too much about that. Don't know what I really want to go for. Maybe. Natural vigor. Oh, I know what I want. I want shielded minions, so that every minion I summon has one shield. That actually is pretty good when you take into account that, like, with a single cast of Imswarm, I summon 15 minions. Oh, this is an enchantment. I could also get Arch Enchanter for more charges. Angel for duration. Not bad. I could do that. But I think I want shielded minions. Is it really that necessary? They're not really dying, at least not yet. So I probably don't need it that much. So Seraph is the one that can make itself another summons infinite, right? I'll get that. I want to go here, but the layout is not feasible. Yeah, that's awful. Corridors are good in Crawl, where you really have no penalty other than the possibility of dying for going for very, very long fights. In Rift Wizard, it's like a battle of attrition. You don't have that many resources. You cannot commit to a long fight. I just realized that I have an enchantment circle here. I could get this 3 duration, 5 damage. I think it looks very alluring. The 3 duration in Imswarm sounds like it could be great. I'll just generate somewhere around here. Cast Imswarm immediately. That got rid of almost everything. Went pretty well. In fact, well enough that I may be able to win these only with Wolfies. Beautiful. Now let's get my Arch Enchanter upgrade. I hope that I don't come to regret that. This is not impossible. I would prefer not to go there, but not impossible. This level has 2 healing potions and it's an open level. And it has Void Watchers, which makes it really, really difficult for me to go into. I can still do it, like I can go in and immediately use a stopwatch, and that way I don't have to worry about the Void Watchers, because fortunately the two of them are very close to each other. So I just drop here, or maybe even here for extra safety, so I have a potion of healing already accessible from the very beginning. And then I use stopwatch so that I don't die. And then Imp Swarm, and Imp Swarm should just kill a large amount of the level, considering that a large amount of the level would be frozen. I am going to do exactly that. Oh man, having that last for so long is actually insane. Yeah, just take a look at these guys. 40 HP, 12 fire damage, 8 range. The only thing that they're missing is that thing that gives them immunity, or like not immunity, but like resistances. I want natural vigor. Physical, lightning, ice, and fire resistances. Those complement quite well, you know, the resistances that they already get naturally. Can pump them to 100% resistance in some areas. So I'm also looking forward to getting that. I can do this with an Aircast. And since I have now so many upgrades, I won't really have to worry about running out of charges or running out of mana potions. Yeah, 2 casts of Imp Swarm did all of that. So much damage, so much value now that Imp Swarm is so upgraded. And it's not even fully upgraded, I still need to get the minion range, which I am going to get not immediately. We have a Sorcery Circle, which is really, really strong. I need to get Blink from here. Blink and as many upgrades on Blink as I can fit. Since Blink is such an insanely good spell. Blink, Blind Casting, and Charges is what we're gonna get. Alright, now we have Blink, and my Blink doesn't have any range at all, but I'll fix that later. Angelic Shrine, jeez. That would have been a good thing to, you know, notice before spending all of my SP. Would have liked to save one to get the Seraph or the Archon, whichever one it is. I always mix them up. This doesn't look horrible. It looks bad, definitely looks bad, but it doesn't look impossible. I'm not 100% sure on that actually. The 3 golden dragons that are right here make it pretty difficult. Like they just shoot their holy breath and they pretty much destroy all of my imps. The imps have 40 HP, but it still deals like half of their HP in damage. Which, yeah, that's most definitely undesirable. I also want to start over here so the tombstones don't just like constantly harass me with ghosts. Maybe this is the one where I go for a reroll. After all, I do have access to a disruptor that I can use right now. Nope. Nope. I wonder what could be done so that levels like those are more appealing to do. Maybe they should have just like stronger loot the more difficult the level generation is. This looks pretty nice. It has a stopwatch and Chaos Bell and a place where I can drop on, which is not terrible. I wonder if I should heal immediately. Or maybe I should either heal or just enter the level with Imp Swarm. Don't know. I think I'm gonna just heal, just for safety. I have 2 healing potions. The level has 1 more, so it's not bad. The Minotaur King is not quite dead, but it is certainly losing a lot of HP very fast. Hello, Necront. Your birthday was yesterday. Sweet. I hope that you had a good time. As for myself, I did have a good time with my previous karaoke stream, and I've been having a good time playing Rift Wizard and Vampire Survivors today. Of course, after I finish this run, I'll play some Crawl. But for now, we're playing we're playing Rift Wizard. This gets me so many allies. Like, Cast wants to just like spam the level with dudes that are your friends. Really, really strong. And the summons, like, the summons individually are also pretty strong. The only issue that this spell has is the summons have a time limit. If they didn't have a time limit, it would be so broken. I have Blink with blind casting. Why am I walking around? Yeah, I have technology. It may not have that much range, but it is still Blink with blind casting. Always love seeing my Rift Wizard builds. You're really bad at shaping your run decisions. I feel like in Rift Wizard, if you are playing like the normal mode, you can just do whatever you want, and it will work out as long as you support it, which is not really difficult to do. The gate didn't die. Fortunately, I can just blink in. Oh, that's a lot of werewolves. I need this to die. Yeah, I need this to die. I also probably shouldn't be tanking the werewolf. It's not gonna die. Yeah, the level layout, this specific gate is so difficult to kill because, well, as you can see, there's a bunch of werewolves right there, which are just like accumulating themselves in front of the gate. It might be my opportunity to go in. Well, I tried. Yeah, the werewolves are just stronger than the wolves, and I don't really want to cast Team Swarm for the purposes of doing that. I think I just have to go over here and cast Imp Swarm there. Did Blink ever require line of sight? Yes. It's an upgrade that you have to get, blind casting. If you don't get blind casting, it needs line of sight. So yeah, blind casting makes Blink incredible. Okay, that was so much more expensive than it needed to be. Those pesky werewolves. 75% minion damage. That sounds not terrible. It sounds pretty good actually. So it would be less range, but way more damage. I don't think I should do it. If I was gonna get something like that, I would get it on the Archon. And regardless the level is awful. It's completely undoable. Cockatrices. Difficult to do this. Potentially deadly. But it's not impossible, I could do it. Since it's an open level, it's pretty doable. Lightning or Dark Spell. I don't think there's any Oh, maybe Archon. But does it even enchant? It does, but nah. Nah, I cannot even get Archon anyway. I think I'm going here. Am I going all in on summons? I'm going all in on Imp Swarm specifically, because I like Imp Swarm. If you have never used it, you can get it some pretty nice upgrades in the form of Mega Swarm and Natural Vigor to make them pretty much immune. You can also get the Archon or the Seraph. I think it's Archon. I think it's Archon, but it may be Seraph. Let's see. Archon is the one that shields. Seraph is the one that I was talking about. You can get Seraph with Essence Aura. Essence Aura increases the duration of the allies that are surrounding the Seraph. So you can kind of make everything last forever, including the Seraph itself, just by summoning another Seraph next to it. Which might be what I have to do. But anyway, let's drop here. Cast Team Swarm. I got hit for a bunch of damage. And now I got hit for very little damage, it's fine. Okay. The power of the imps, look at that. Like that, this is just one spellcast and it's already killed such a substantial amount of the level. They push so hard. Yeah, they're kind of insane. They're starting to wear off now. I'm gonna cast it again. Yep, another super dead. Everything that needed to be dead is super dead now. Reminds you of that run that I streamed where I got the spell that summon Chaos Knights. Are there parallels with that spell? Similar. Like I think that with minions, you should probably go for making them as durable as possible, so they don't just like die for free. With the imps, I got Mega Swarm, which makes them giant. So yeah, like Giant Spark Imp, which has more HP, hits harder, and that's pretty much it. Has more HP and hits harder. But the combination of those things with Natural Vigor makes it so that you get a lot of value out of them since they have more HP. They may not be completely immune like the Knights, but they are much faster. And as you can see, I summon so many more with a single cast of Imp Swarm. I also have more charges of these than I have of the Knights. So yeah, it is similar, but it is also slightly different. It also doesn't come with the danger of the Knights of just like dying from the Knight damage. Most of the things that support the Knights also support the Imps quite well because at the end of the day both the Knights and the Imps are summons. This could be doable. Certainly doable. This is kinda whack, however. I would prefer not to have to deal with that, but it's not the end of the world. We can do it. This is interesting. Certainly kind of alluring. Sorcery Circle for upgrades on Blink. This is not terrible, but I would rather go to the one that I've already checked, and this one, yeah, same goes for, like, these two are rather similar. It does have a stopwatch, which is a very high value item. I'm gonna go for this one, which is very good layout, and it has a lot of consumables, including a healing potion. It has a ruby heart. I have low HP, so yeah, pretty nice. So I think I'm just gonna drop in the corner and I think I'm gonna drop in the corner and let myself be petrified by a cockatrice. As long as I get petrified in a position where I'm not like surrounded by enemies, it should be fine. Worst case scenario, you can always blink away to safety. Yep. 9 HP. Okay, time to heal. Fortunately, now I have some healing potions to, use. Foolishness curse. Was there a... Oh, Fairy Arcanist. Removes one buff. Oh, I hate those. Those are super annoying. Yeah, I didn't even notice it. I need to teleport away. If I don't teleport away, that just kills me. Okay, so it was a bit too ambitious to start what I started. And I had to pay for that with a teleporter, but it's fine. It's fine. I have Blink after all. It's only a matter of getting a bit of upgrades on Blink. Fortunately, the imps don't shoot through you, otherwise this would be a very awkward and annoying spell to use. Okay. I'm not done yet, so I'll have to go for another cast of that. Or I could just use Dragon Horn. I think Dragon Form can finish the job. Kind of awkward because these guys have a lot of fire resistance and I got fire dragons. But at least the fire dragons are completely immune to fire, so those guys don't really deal damage. Whoop, this guy is kinda getting through. Okay, might as well go over here with my charges of Blink and cast an Imp Swarm. Okay, now I think we should really be done with the level. The fire dragons are just gonna get rid of that. Yep. Alrighty, pretty good. From 13, I wouldn't say that I'm looking strong, but you know, it could be worse. Could certainly be quite a lot worse. Nature Circle is interesting. The level is rough, with a bunch of dudes that are very resistant to a very large amount of things. Mechanomancer. Have I seen Mechanomancers before? I think I have. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be in this level. This level looks difficult. This level has gold drakes. That's kind of whack. I think I'm gonna have to go here. Yeah, it's a difficult level for sure, but we might have to do it. There's not a lot of other options, unfortunately. At least there's not many things that launch at me. There's Metal Mantises gates and Golem gates, and the Metal Mantises do launch at me. But I can just like stand here and channel the Imp Swarm. Before I do that, however, let's get another upgrade for Imp Swarm. I can get it the range upgrade and the damage upgrade. I'll do that. Yeah, the two of them. I feel like they deserve it. The imps deserve it. The imps are actually kinda taking a lot of damage slash dying here. But they got the job done. I was not expecting them to do as well as this. But I know that I'm not gonna complain. Look at that. They pretty much got rid of everything. Apart from 3 golems. The golems are immune to physical. Oh, they have 12 turns of iron plating. That's what's making them immune to physical. Immune to a bunch of things. No wonder these guys are not attacking them. Gonna stall a bit with wolves. Yeah, I'm gonna stall until they lose that property. And then I'll probably kill them with wolves or with whatever. Yeah, might as well get some value out of the wolves. Not bad at all. I felt like that level was gonna be significantly more dangerous and difficult than what it actually ended up being. So natural, bigger. I could also get Venom Speed. My wolves gain Venom Speed, and if I was to get that, I could also get Paralyzing Venom. So the wolves have some utility. But I am not sure I want to do that. I'm not sure I care too much. Mm. Yeah, all the upgrades in Wolf for the Wolfer challenge, which I have done. I did some of it on stream, but I was having such a bad time with it that I just finished it off stream. Um, some allies are pretty cool in this game, but I wouldn't say that the wolves are. Not even fully upgraded wolves are that cool compared to Imp Swarm or the knights or the dragons. There's just so many cool allies in this game. Mm, I don't want to go here. Like, this level is a death sentence. Um, 3 slime brewers, 4 slime brewers actually. It has cubes. It has a gnome king. It has butterfly demons, ice slime gates. Yeah, like that level is a nightmare, which I don't want to submit myself to. So I think we're going here or we're re-rolling. Yeah, this doesn't look bad at all. I'm just like, I'm gonna drop here and get my imps, and my imps will get rid of such a large amount of the level. Look at that, they have so much range too. It's so insane. How much range do they have? 10 range. 17 fire damage, 10 range. That's actually pretty crazy, you know? Now they're pretty buff. Is a single cast gonna get rid of everything? No. It was too good to be true. I am gonna go for a second cast because I think it's just gonna be the best way to clear the rest of the things. Maybe a bit overkill, but whatever. Better than trying to kill them all with wolves. Maybe, probably not. And this looks... it's awkward. Awkward level. Doable, but awkward, regardless. Yeah, there's like these little choke points right here that make it awkward. I think I may want to use this Disruptor again. Twitch integration with this game would be good. Like, yeah, a Twitch extension that lets you see these things that I am seeing myself, but on your own without having to like ask the streamer to do it for you would be great. It would be incredible. And like, it's easily doable because I know it's easily doable because Magic already has something like that. If you go to a Magic stream and you check for that, or like if you go to a Magic stream, you can see that some already have something that's exactly like that. So implementing the same for Rift Wizard may not be that difficult. Hopefully that's like an idea that Dylan already has for Rift Wizard too, like more Twitch integration, anything to make it have more exposure and at the end of the day get more popular and make it sell more too. I'm so excited for that game. I am going to use Portal Disruptor. Let's see what we get. Doable, but rough. And open level. I like this. I like this quite a bit. I think I wanna start as far away from this guy as I can. Do these freeze? They don't freeze. These freeze. These freeze for sure. I think I want to start here. I hope that I don't die in the process. Yeah, I don't think it should be so difficult. How many healings? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine when it comes to consumables. Yeah, like look at this. It's like the Great Wall of Imps. Such a powerful spell, Imp Swarm. The Sniper Shrine that I did get was a sizable upgrade to Imp Swarm. I have to say that as well. Um, I cannot believe that I almost didn't get it. But like, it's what's giving these guys so much range. Amazing. Just uh, perfect value out of that spell. Beautiful. Pretty good. Now, let's get some upgrades for Blink, because why not? Let's get the range upgrades. Now my Blink is slightly more respectable, though still very squalid compared to previous Blinks that I've had. Geez, this level is doable. Doable, but I need to use like a stopwatch or a Chaos Bell. Like, I wouldn't be able to go in and hope to not die. But we shall see what are my other options. Ghostly Spike Ball. I think I've already killed at least one of those before. This level looks complicated. The Void Watchers make it annoying. There's only two and they're close together, so I could theoretically drop in and just like imps and hope that the imps kill them. It has a 3-turn cooldown, the beam attack, so it's not the end of the world if I do get hit by 10 damage. I also have a ton of healing potions now, so I don't have to be so conservative with my HP. This is probably the best level because of the large amount of consumables that it has, but I think I want to go here. I think I want to go to this one because it may be easier. Hello Gary, good to see you around. Thank you for stopping by. I am playing Rift Wizard. Have you ever played Rift Wizard? It's a pretty good game. I enjoy it quite a bit. Okay, I think I am going to do that. I'm gonna drop here and imps and just let the imps do their thing. That's right, I took 10 damage, I think. Player took 5. Oh, but I took fire damage. I was not expecting to take fire damage. I was expecting to take arcane damage from these guys. The crawl style appeals to you more. I don't know. I feel like these games are very similar. Like the two of them are very similar to each other. It's just that I like quite a lot the fact that Rift Wizard has, you know, certainty and like the low degree of randomness that Rift Wizard has is something that appeals to me quite a bit. I like knowing that I lost because I made a mistake and not because I got unlucky and I made a mistake. And on the other hand, I also don't like when I survive despite making like a very serious mistake. You know, surviving on like 3 HP or so. I know that's like a feeling that people like in Crawl, but like I really don't. And Rift Wizard doesn't have anything like that. Rift Wizard lets you be walking around at like 2 HP and you know that you're safe. Or it lets you be at full HP and you know that you're gonna die because you don't have the resources to survive. And I like those things. I like them quite a bit. More interesting spells, but it's also a smaller world, so you get to play with them less often. I was not even like thinking about that too much. I feel like the length of Rift Wizard is, in my opinion, on a pretty good spot. I think I would say that it is not perfect, but it is what I like. I am going to get mana back and cast Imp Swarm, and then the imps are just gonna get rid of everything. It's such an insane spell. Like it just summons so many things with a single cast. It summons 3 imps for 8 turns. So it summons 24 imps throughout the entire duration, and they're large imps, giant imps. So they deal more damage, they have more range, and they have more HP. They're just so busted, these imps. How many choices you can make at any point? I guess like Crawl does have more choices. Like every fight has like choices to make. If you think about it, Rift Wizard is like is like a cigarette. That's how I originally defined Rift Wizard. Rift Wizard is like going into crawl and doing a cigarette. Like Six Sprint. Six Sprint and Rift Wizard are very similar to each other. It's like you don't really get into many small fights. You get into a few large fights, and like I like that. I don't think that's a bad thing about the game. It appeals to me quite a bit. In fact, I've said before that Rift Wizard is, in my opinion, the pinnacle of the genre, and I wish more games were like that. When I say that, I mean regarding the combat system, like the lack of randomness when it comes to fighting. I like that so much. Um, yeah, in Crawl, you choose your branch, your equipment, training. You choose the specific fights to take. More decisions in Crawl, more variety. I can see that. In Rift Wizard, it's like the variety comes from choosing the rift and then like your build. There is variety, but it's not as much variety as you would expect in Crawl. I think I want to get Prince of Ruin. I might want to get Chaos Bodies too. Chaos Bodies may not be terrible. Chaos Casting sounds interesting. Maybe Chaos Casting with like Chaos Barrage, since I like Chaos Barrage quite a bit. I'll get Prince of Ruin. And we can just save my orbs for more things later on. In case I decide that I want more things, more different things. Do you like the game mode with limit spell options? Limited spellbook? Yeah. I think that, see, here's the thing. I play the normal mode because I want to like explore more spells, and like sometimes I just want to go for my comfort build, right? But when it comes to limited spellbook and stuff, in my opinion, it's kind of like not very well implemented, because I think that a part of the rewards that you get from a rift should be a spell. So it should be part of the decision when you go here and you see, oh, I have to fight that, but I would get this spell, which is like perfect for what I'm trying to do. That's how limited spellbook should be, or any mode that just restricts the amount of spells that you get access to. But since you know the entirety of what you're gonna get from the very beginning, that mode doesn't appeal that much to me. Sometimes you just get unlucky, and you can probably win like all of the runs of limited spellbook, but I don't think I'm good enough to be able to do that. Yeah, it's an okay idea, but too small. Would you like to make it? How would you make it? Just like out of curiosity. Would you make it larger? Would you make it like have more levels? Would you make an infinite version that lasts until you die? I don't know. Like, I think I like it how it is. Like, when it comes to the gameplay, I have like really no criticism of Rift Wizard. It is perfect for me. I have some other criticisms. Like, for example, in this list, there's a lot of empty space over here that could be used to list like the amount of monsters that there are in a level, the amount of consumables, and maybe if you hover over those names of the monsters, it highlights the monsters in the map. And like just quality of life things is what I'm trying to say. That hopefully will be implemented in Rift Wizard 2 that were completely impossible to be implemented on Rift Wizard 1 due to limitations of how the game was made in the first place. That's what I'm hoping, at least. For limited spellbook, you would give the player certain spells at each portal level, so you would have to choose portals based on what spells you could get. Yeah, pretty much exactly what I'm saying, or what I said earlier, right? It seems like the logical way to do it to me. By the way, Prince of Ruin is carrying this. Let me make this slightly slower so you see like the true extent of what Prince of Ruin is doing. Okay, there was not a little Prince of Ruining there, but yeah, there we go. Man, Prince of Ruin is just awesome. Wow, this Storm Fiend got absolutely dumpstered. It actually didn't stand. They don't stand a chance. They're not powerful enough. They're not tanky enough to deal with the imps. Man, the imps are just like on another level. It's such an enjoyable spell to use. I think something that I like a lot about Rift Wizard is how like you can graph pretty much every spell and just like make it insane if you really want to. Like with enough upgrades, every spell can be super busted. Um, and yeah, 3200 damage from Prince of Ruin, beautiful. Was a very good decision to get that. One spawner, Imswarm. The thing is that, like, I have Wolf, which deals physical, but the ghosts were immune to physical, so the only way for me to clear that is to use Imswarm or get another spell, which, like, I don't really want to get another spell. I might get another spell, however. Yeah, I just said that I don't really want to, but I have a Conjuration Circle here, and I do have access to. Every spell, of course. I have access to that thing. It was Holy Fire Conjuration called Seraph, which has an ability that lets it extend the duration of my summons. So if I just get that with the Essence Aura, Seraph increases the duration of all temporary allies within 5 tiles by 1 each turn. So as long as they're close to the Seraph, they will be infinite. If I give this Seraph these upgrades, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, now I don't have to use Imswarm for a single spawner. I might be able to do that. I don't really want to, but I might be able to do it. Ooh, this is not desirable. Yeah, giant soul jars, flaming eyeballs. Nope, not doing that one. Oof, this one is probably even worse. Yeah, this gate is the worst thing ever. It's a gate that summons a monster that summons more monsters. So yeah, and it's all the way over here. It's very difficult to get to it. So I would rather go to this one. This one is what I'm doing. Does this break walls? It doesn't, but it ignores walls. But I'm okay with that. I think I'm gonna start here. Just like take a bit of damage from this guy. Yeah, I'll do that. Before I do it, however, I think we're fine. That's okay. I'm gonna get Cold Seraph. So these guys are in infinite. Also get another Seraph, so that the both Seraphs are infinite. Until they die, that is. But hopefully they won't die. I think one of the Seraphim died. Better replace it. Maybe should have placed them in the back row. But they should be able to just clear everything. Yeah, like they're not gonna time out and they're not gonna... Oh, this one is gonna time out. Yeah, okay, it's fine. I am going to summon one more Seraph. Now they're not gonna time out. And they are not gonna... Yeah, wow. That was 4 Cold Seraph. Maybe I casted it improperly a couple of times there. But 1 Imswarm and the Imps are still alive and kicking. That's insane. Imps are so strong. I like them. Very enjoyable to use Imps. I want some more upgrades on Cold Seraph, like duration for itself. Moonblade is also pretty good in my opinion. Makes it deal arcane damage. So it deals fire and holy already, but it would also deal arcane, and then I can also increase minion damage. So the Seraph deals very large amounts of damage. Some pretty rough levels. I might want to... Oh, I don't want to do that. Yeah, it looks awful. This one has Draco Lichus, which are also pretty bad. Reanimating slain units as skeletons. Nope. Might have to be this one. Fake Queens though. Oh, it's gonna be painful. But I have Prince of Ruin, so Prince of Ruin will make it so that Fake Queens are not the worst thing ever. There's no good spot for me to land on, like maybe here, but I would immediately get stunned by this guy, which can be painful. Yeah, maybe I should use a reroll. I don't have rerolls, so I'm gonna use a portal key. Mm. All four of these levels, or like five, four. For all four of these levels that I've seen are kinda rough, kinda rough. This one is also super bad. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go to this one and hope that I don't die. Prince of Ruin will fall off soon. The thing about Prince of Ruin is that it's great for clearing levels that have like very slow amounts of, or very large amounts of enemies with very low HP. So, for example, it is great for the summons of the Fey Queen. It is pretty good for the spawns of the Bone Shamblers. Like those ones just like get deleted. Um, Pretty good for jellies, but not very good for like things that have very large amounts of armor class. Mm. Burn shields great too. That is correct, it does burn shields. Mm. Being able to hit things from a position where you wouldn't otherwise be able to hit them is quite nice. I got frozen. Let me summon a Seraph. And another one, and I'm gonna place it next to the Seraph so that they don't time out. Okay, yeah. As you can see, the Fey Queens are doing Fey Queen things. Summoning evil Fairies, which have a time limit. At least that's a small blessing. Summoning Fey Thorns, just like being extremely annoying as Fey Queens often are. Oh, Minotaur. Oh, I am at 9 HP. I used a healing potion earlier. How am I at 9 HP? How did I take so much damage so quickly? Oh, I'm getting Chain Lightning. That explains everything. Yeah, there's lightning artists here. Yikes. There's no hiding from those. This is nightmarish. Probably shouldn't have come here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use a Chaos Bell. Better early than later. The Minotaur is kinda taking a lot of damage. Oh, the Archons died. Or the Seraphim died from the Chain Lightning, I suppose. I can just cast Team Swarm again. I kind of want to go over here and just like Team Swarm these gates. I could also use an energy shield so that the Chain Lightning stops dealing so much damage to me. Jeez, so much range and so many upgrades on these, but still not enough to make it like truly insanely good. Whatever. Oh, look at that! This Cyclops is hitting its gate. That's convenient. Not gonna complain about that. Okay, the Minotaur is dead. Probably gonna get stunned by these guys. Yeah, not much that I can really do about it. Cyclopes are rough since, or because of the way that they work. They have a radius 1 stun, so they can hit you with a stun through the wall. Or through a corner. I think we have to go to Extirpo again. I like how it takes like a second for the turn to resolve because there's so many things happening. Okay, and that was Prince of Ruin. There were so many evil fairies right there, and Prince of Ruin just got rid of all of them. At least I think it was Prince of Ruin. Oh yeah, 9 physical damage from Prince of Ruin, Prince of Ruin. We're still not done yet. There's so many monsters still. Okay. Kind of expensive to come here. I took so much damage from the lightning artists. I wasn't even realizing that I was taking so much damage from them. Probably a big mistake to come here, but there were not really that many options. Oh, nope. No, 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 no. That one looks so difficult. This one looks not great, but it looks so much better than the alternative. So I'm gonna go there. Before I go in, however, I think we need to use a mana potion. Not like I have issues with that since I have so many of them. The level has a healing potion. I'm also gonna use a healing potion. Better play it safe. I think I wanna drop here and just use Sims. Alternatively, I could drop over here and also just use Sims. What do you do? 7 ghosts, 3 bloodhounds, drains 3 max HP. 6 see, it's 6 range. Okay, yeah, this guy's not dangerous, I would say. Ouch. 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 I'm getting frozen. I'm getting chain frozen by these guys. Do I have a stone shield? I do have a teleporter at least, so I could use that. These guys are super good at killing my dudes. That's surprising. The only ones that haven't died are the Iron Imps and some of these Spark Imps. The ones that are not weak to the Storm Knight. Alright. It's a good thing that I have, like, you know, panic buttons, because otherwise I would be dead. The power of the panic buttons in Rift Wizard is why I think that it is an easier game than Crawl. The power and accessibility of the panic buttons. Blink could also count as a panic button, and it is like so cheap to use. Okay, these guys like vastly outrange the these guys, or at least they vastly outdamage those guys. Taking a bit of damage. You don't have chain lightning. What's hitting me then? Whatever. Beautiful. I don't think I need to cast anything else. These are spore beasts, right? I would like to be close to them in the hopes that they heal me, but maybe that's a bit too greedy. Okay, gonna use some mana or healing potion. I ended up using quite a bit of healing. Took a lot of damage from those Storm Knights and had to use a teleporter, but we're fine. This level does have 2 teleporters. It also is a completely despicable level that I shouldn't go into because it could easily kill me. This is a funny level. I've had levels like these be like in level 4 or so. Yeti Shaman. Have I ever seen a Yeti Shaman? I don't think so. I think this is the first time that I see a Yeti Shaman, so I would like to go here. Yeah, I've seen levels like these on like level 5 or so. Not even exaggerating, I remember killing giant Yetis. Maybe not giant Yetis actually. Giant bears? Yeah, giant bears, the ones that have 300 HP. They can spawn super early. Killing out on the Seraph would help. I already put Essence Aura on the Seraph, so I cannot get any more upgrades. Before I go in, however, oh yeah, I guess I had like a Conjurer Circle earlier, and I didn't use it. But yeah, let's get damage and duration on the Seraph. I wonder if there's any more skills that I want. I don't really need any more skills. I'm already killing things well enough. My only worry is Mordred. Oh, you know what? For Mordred we have Petrify. Or Glassify, I suppose. Glassify is probably gonna be the way to go. Yeah, but I don't have to worry about that immediately. Okay, wonder why all those Imps are going over there instead of going up. Imps are certainly mysterious creatures. Just gonna cast Imp Swarm again. Yeah, they're definitely not going over to these gates. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but sure. At least I have a lot of mana, so I don't mind doing this. Sweet. Damage to Wizard, 6 Giant Jetty to Jetty. Not bad at all. Prince of Ruin still appearing in the amount of as a large amount of damage. Giant Fire Imp dealing almost double the other ones, which is understandable because the dudes are weak to fire. Alright, let's go to the next one. This one looks nasty. Lamassu, Fleshy Masses. Oh wait, it has Corrupted Lamassu. I've never seen that one. I have to go there for the sake of completionism. I've never killed a Corrupted Lamassu before. It has 5 melee, 6 charge. Deal 3 dark damage to enemy units in a 6 tile radius. Alright, Furnace Fiends. But yeah, I have to kill this Corrupted Lamassu for completionism. At least I have Stopwatch, so I can just like drop in the middle of the level and use a Stopwatch, and that's it for the level, which I am going to do exactly that. Stopwatch, Imp Swarm, Cold Seraph, Okay, and now, were there any upgrades? Any other upgrades? Oh yeah, Moonblade, yeah. Should have gotten that before. Oh, hold on, something is dealing damage to me. What's dealing damage? Something is dealing damage, like, is it you? 6 tile radius. I think I'm taking, no idea what's dealing damage to me. Is it the Lich? With like no, I have no idea. Ouch. Okay, they came out of the stone and then I'm still like, ooh, this is awkward. This is rather awkward. Let's try to not die. Okay, I didn't die. That's pretty good. I still don't know what was dealing so much damage to me. Probably gonna have to use a mana potion or like a healing potion. Bag of spikes. Give myself a bit of extra allies. Oh yeah, this might be an issue. The large accumulation of Lamassu. There's so many of them. That may be problematic. Kinda wanna go ahead and grab these. It may be greedy, but I'll do it. At least I have more HP than I had before I grabbed it. So yeah, that went okay. Blink, mana potion, imps. That's what I'm gonna do. Blink, mana potion, imps. Imps? I think imps is fine. You don't deal damage to me, do you? Yeah, I am safe from pretty much everything that is not this guy. So I can just do imps and then heal. This is proving to be quite complicated. I don't feel like I'm killing a lot of things. I think I know what I want for this hellish situation. I want something that can deal poison damage to my enemies, which would be Toxin Burst. Unfortunately, it poisons units, not enemies, so it would poison all of my dudes because in this game, um, unlike the usual, demons are not immune to poison. So yeah, this is gonna hurt, but I think I need to blink over here. I hope that I don't die. Can you kill me? No, Ice Ball is on cooldown. Jeez, and there's Lamasu gates too. Look at this ridiculous thing. I think I might die just because I don't see myself surviving this. Okay, that works. That certainly helps. Okay, I think the Seraph may be able to get rid of this one gate, and whatever progress we can make. Okay, this is gonna be very, very difficult to kill. But at least there's no more imps there, so I could just poison those guys. Which I am going to try to do. Toxin Burst. Yeah. The big thing is preventing them from healing more than actually dealing damage to them. I think I just gotta wait here. Okay, taking a lot of damage. Am I at risk of dying? I don't think so. I don't think I am at risk of dying. I should still probably blink backwards. Okay, those guys are poisoned, most of them, so they're not getting healed. By extension, they're actually taking damage. Let's go. Oh, there's a Lamasu here, sneakily hitting me. It camouflages with my allies. I have so many allies, but the Lamasu still managed to get inside here. I'm gonna cast another Toxin Burst. Now I should probably heal again. I have a teleporter for where things get truly nasty. Which they're already quite nasty. I kinda suspected that I shouldn't mess with that corrupted Lamasu, which hasn't really been like, worrisome or difficult at all. It's just been the normal Lamasu plus Lamasu Gate made it so that, yeah, that was the big issue in this level. But I think we're done. I think we're getting pretty close to being done here. Some celebratory wolves? Yeah, celebratory wolves. If I had Seraph, it would be good, so I could just make sure that these guys stay with me. But I can just cast it again. Probably gonna have to do it. Yep. I'm gonna just go ahead and cast it again. Jeez, so much damage. Damage to Wizard 167 Corrupted Lamassu. But at least we finally got Corrupted Lamassu on the Bestiary. It was probably one of the very few monsters that I was lacking. Yeah, very, very expensive level to healing potions, a stopwatch, bag of spikes, mana potion, chaos bell. It was not cheap to go here at all. But at least we were able to survive it. Whew, this is a spicy level. Not difficult, but very, or rather somewhat difficult, but very spicy indeed. Let's see if I have other options. I would rather not do that one. I would also rather not do that one. And this looks like the best option to me. I can use one of my 2 energy shields even. Yeah, just to not take that much damage from these guys. Having a stone shield would be nice, but unfortunately it was not to be. Chaos Knights and Chaos Champions. There's a Chaos Knight King, but I don't think I see it here. Yeah, like the monster exists, but I don't think I see it. It also is not part of the not here in the monster list, so I don't have to worry about it. I think if I had a Portal Disruptor, I would probably use it. I wonder if Imps will be able to do this level. Maybe, probably. Let's be optimistic. At least these guys don't heal. The thing is that they take very little damage from whatever the Imps are doing. Okay, I think I want to drop and immediately use energy shield so that the void watchers don't just destroy me. Yep, this guy's champion is taking forever to die. It has 360 HP, so it is completely understandable. But still, this kinda sucks. At least they don't have launch attacks. One of their greatest strengths as an ally is also one of their greatest weaknesses as an enemy, that they don't have launch attacks. Launch attacks for your allies are pretty awful because they're just gonna like miss position and die almost instantly. Okay, that guy just exploded. Sure, I'll take it. I can't believe that I have to get Toxin Burst for the sole purpose of doing a Lamassu level. But it's nice that there's now counterplay to Lamassu. It used to be that they just healed everything and that was that. And there was nothing that you could do about it. Ooh, I'm taking a lot of damage. Lots of dudes here. My shield is also about to wear off, which is worrisome. I'll use a healing potion. Chaos Bell doesn't work well in this level because many of these dudes deal damage that is highly resisted by themselves. Like, they all deal fire, physical, lightning damage, and they're highly resistant to fire, physical, and lightning, so yeah. This Chaos Champion that I was fighting earlier is still at 144 HP. That's insane. Yep. I'll use a mana potion. Well, I'll refresh Imp Swarm, and then I'll use a mana potion. Taking damage. Oh boy, like a Stone Shield would be really, really good for this level. I probably shouldn't have come here. I vastly overestimated my capability of killing these guys. Yep. But at least we got to the gate and to the Void Watchers. Might have to heal again. I have 2 healing potions. I'm officially worried about my healing state. Yeah, I'll heal next turn. Okay, we got rid of the Void Watchers, we got rid of the 2 gates. There's still a bunch of imps here. Hopefully, we can actually kill these Chaos Knights. This is so rough. Let me go over there to get rid of that Void Watcher. The thing is that, yeah, like this level is so difficult because these guys are just straight up not dying. That's what makes this level completely awful. I wonder if there's any funny spells that I could get. Maybe like a fire redeal or a lightning redeal. But nah, like it's a bit too late to do that kind of thing. I think. Oh, I know what I can do. I just had an idea. There's this spell called Essence Flux. Swap the polarity of the resistances of a group of units, so they become resistant to ice, physical, or I guess lightning and physical don't get swapped, but the fire resistance gets turned to ice resistance, which does make it take more damage from my dudes. Maybe this, but like I don't know. Oh, you know what? I had an even better idea. I have 2 Aether Daggers. We use an Aether Dagger, and now I can finally kill things. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. There's items in this game that are right there for the sole purpose of, you know, letting you kill things that you would otherwise have a very difficult time killing. Okay, so now I can beat this level now. I can actually kill these guys now, which is pretty nice. I am just gonna wait here. Yeah, taking some damage. In fact, sometimes the Chaos Knights just deal pretty incredible amounts of damage. Not much that I can really do about it. But we're almost done. Oh, we're almost done. Okay, Void Watcher is dead. We are pretty much done, as I mentioned. Just gonna sit here, wait for my imps to get the job done. Cruel Attunement on that, because why not? Oof, I am glad that I had that idea. If I hadn't, I probably would have died here. Yeah, shouts to the Aether Dagger. Just saved my run. Okay, final level with only 1 healing potion. Decent mobility, but not the greatest mobility of all time. Only 1 teleporter. The worst part about this is that I am doing a summon build, but I do have enough orbs that I can get Petrify, which is an arcane thingy. Arcane enchantment, I suppose. Petrify. Let's get it upgraded to Glassify as well. We don't need to get the charges. Now it glassifies, so it doesn't get resistance to physical. In fact, it gets weakness to physical. Open level? Not bad. Not bad at all. If only I had a stopwatch to generate over here. But it's fine. I don't need the stopwatch. Before going in, imps? Nah, I can just go in, petrify, then imps. Let me go grab some orbs. I don't feel like I truly need the orbs, but whatever. Okay, I'm back to fight good old Mordred. Let me summon some Seraphim, actually. Instead of wolves, the Seraphim are just better. Okay. Jeez, it's getting absolutely murdered. How much damage is this thing dealing? 27 times 3, that's quite a lot. Yeah, that's 1 life down for good old Mordred. Let's chase after. I have not a lot of HP, which is kinda worrisome. I'm gonna use Energy Shield. Yeah, you never know when that's gonna be a game-changing thing. This level has mana potions, which is, or like healing potions, which is great. I think I am going to go ahead and grab this one right now. It is within my range of blink. So I grab this, and then I teleport over here. Or no, I grab this and Mordred is gonna teleport me over there actually. So I don't have to worry about that. Okay, now I'm gonna use that healing potion that I just picked up. Where is Mordred? Where is Mordred? Oh, Mordred is close to where I used to be. Well, getting to that is gonna be a mess. I don't think I wanna go over there. I don't think I wanna go over there, so sure. I got swapped by a dream hack. I still want this healing potion. I'm gonna use Chaos Bell. Mordred is in a position where maybe it's gonna take a lot of damage if I do that. Okay, I got swapped again. Yep, levels with dream hacks are fun, like that. You get swapped all around the level. I really need this. I don't think I can afford not to have it, so I'm gonna have to use my teleporter to grab it. Yeah, I'm out of blink charges, that's why I didn't blink over there. I would have liked to, but I wasn't able to. I think I'm just gonna sit here and wait now. Mordred is about to do his thing? Not really. But I cannot get to Mordred. Okay, Mordred is actually taking some real damage. Mordred swapped me. Am I going to use a crown? You mean the Storm Troll crown? The thing about that is that I use it and Mordred will pretty much immediately get rid of it. If I was going to use it, I would need to use it like right after Mordred changes the level. Okay, I went for Death Dice. I don't think it even dealt damage to Mordred. I think that now we have to be worried and start thinking about how we're gonna do this. I was lucky to be able to kill Mordred in my first attempt. Or like to kill Mordred before he became unparalyzed. But yeah, this is getting kinda spooky. I am gonna use a mana potion. Like there's no need for me to preserve them. Another energy shield, if the need arises. Could go and grab that. Okay, now that I have my mana back, I can just blink over here. Then blink over here. This is okay. I'm gonna cast Petrify on Mordred now. Which glassifies instead of Petrify. Seraph. Seraph. Now I think that Mordred is gonna explode. 46 HP. Mordred is dead. Mordred is over here. Okay, actually Mordred lost so much shield after reviving. How did that happen? Did it just revive and then get hit by all of my dudes? I think that's what happened. Alright, let's chase after. Oh, Mordred swapped me. Mordred is about to do his thing again. I think I'm fine. Gonna cast Imp Swarm preemptively. Gonna Petrify because I can. Blink over here. Mordred died again. Okay, we're actually getting some work done here. Like we're actually destroying Mordred. Oh yeah, like dude. 17 HP. Mordred is almost done. Gonna refresh my Imp Swarm. Mordred swapped me. No, Mordred died. That's what happened. Okay, so Mordred is out of lives. That was, like, we went so quickly from, I don't know if I can kill Mordred, to, oh, I am just casually destroying Mordred. The power of the imps, it seems. Okay, now you're gonna do Void Tango next turn, and I don't want you to do it, so I'm just gonna Petrify you. Energy Shield could be important. Yeah, I also thought that it could be a big deal, but doesn't seem to be the case. I'm just destroying Mordred. Gonna add a Seraph because they deal so much damage. Okay. Goodbye. Sweet. That was pretty good, you know? Pretty good old Imp Swarm. It was not particularly supported by any skills, like Arch Conjurer, Arch Enchanter, Natural Vigor, and Prince of Ruin is all that I got. But I did get every possible upgrade on it, including the very important Sniper Attunement. I cannot believe that I almost didn't get that one. Instead, Dread. Yeah, that was pretty good. Pretty good run. The Mordred fight was the most surprising part of that. I didn't think that I was gonna be able to do it. I was very nervous when I entered Mordred because I had very low HP, and I think I ended the fight with more healing potions than I started with. Mm, yeah, pretty good fight. 4 player. How did I deal damage to myself? 4 player. How? I don't even. Yeah, no idea how I could have possibly dealt damage to myself. Did I get poisoned or something? Maybe I did, and that's why it says 4 player. But anyway, pretty good run. Now let's take a look at my bestiary. 479 out of 498. We're missing some, unfortunately, but we got one of the rarest ones. I think one of the ones that I had never seen. I didn't even know that corrupted Lamassu existed. Yeah, corrupted Lamassu. There's probably other flavors of Lamassu that I have not seen. There's gotta be the golden Lamassu, which I saw in literally my first run and I haven't seen since. Or rather, I've seen it, but I've not felt like fighting it. And then there's two other Lamassu. So yeah. I wonder what's here. Like, what elf am I missing here? Elf King? Is there any Elf Kings? Maybe there's an Elf King. And that's what's missing here. Yeah. Completion of the bestiary is kind of complicated because it doesn't tell you what you're missing. Not only that, but it's also very difficult to search the bestiary. But I appreciate the inclusion of bestiary at all. Like, that is great. Lets you see the enemies. It would be nice if you could click on an enemy and like generate like an arena so you can fight it, or so you can see what it does and stuff. There's so many like quality of life things that could be added to the game. Yeah, I like this game. This game is so enjoyable.